and happy Wednesday to us. Let's start in second position, 2 grand pliés and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7, close first, demi and stretch, roll through your feet. Grand plié 2 and the 3 and the 4, reverse that, roll through. Forward a little slower than usual, 5 and the 6 and the back to your second, 2 grand pliés and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7, close fifth, 2 demi pliés, 1 roll through. 1 grand plié, a reverse roll through, a little slower than usual, back, open and close your first, roll through in first, and that's it. So if you're starting with 2 demi pliés, grand pliés in second position, then it's 2 demis and a roll through, 1 grand plié and a reverse roll through, 1 port de bras, and back to your second. Okay, and here we go. Minding your allonges, relaxing your feet on the floor, opening your knees, opening your chest. Really pick yourself up with your fingertips. And demi in first. Roll through 5. Release into your grand plié. Long releve. Knees first, heels second and forward. And stretch forward. And over. Close fair floor. Make sure not to over plié so your knees don't buckle ever so slightly. Reverse roll through 5. Open your chest, easy chest and shoulders. And tombé to first, roll through in your first. And relax when you're ready. Okay. Here we go. To the other side, please. And Let's go flex and flex, plie, flex and stretch, point and plie and stretch, close, half point, full point, close, flex and 2 and plie and stretch back to first. Now a nice slow tendu and back and 2, 3 and 4, close your first. 1 slow tendu. Let's go front, inside front today, outside side, inside back, stretch your knees, flex and flex, plie, flex and stretch, close your first, push into the flow forward, nice, beautiful slow tendu, flex and flex, plie, flex, stretch, no, plie, yes, close, 1 tendu, flex and flex, plie and stretch, close your first, no, 1 slow tendu, 1 inside back, 1 outside side, 1 inside front. Roll through, no, 1 more to the side, you've just been in first. And roll through in your second position with your arms in second position. Okay. And here we go. Super long knees. Plie. Slow tendu. And close. Side 1. And 1 more to second. And relax when you're ready. Okay, here we go. To the other side, please. And yes, head to the side would be really good when we work to the front. Super toe first before you push down into the floor. And relax when you are ready. Okay. Simple. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch to fifth. Soutenu, other side, so there are only 2 when you're reversing it. 4 front, 4 side, 4 back, inside, outside, reverse, 4, 4, 4, 1 front, no, 1 back, 1 front, close fifth, soutenu, other side. And here we go. With these nicely articulated tombés. 1, 2. And side. And back. Switch. Relax when you are ready. You finished. That's already something. 1 and a 2 and a 3, switch 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3, switch 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3, switch 4. Side and the side and the side and the side and a 1 and a 2 and a 3, switch. 1 and a 2 and a 3, switch. 1 and a 2 and a 3, switch. Or 1 and a 2 and a 3 soutenu and a 1 and a 2 and a 3, switch to the back, side and a 2 and a 3. Don't change that one. Back and a 2 and a 3 to the front, side and the side and the side, always into the same fifth. 1 and a 2 and a 3, switch. 1 and a 2 and a 3, switch. And a 2 and a 3, switch, side and the side and the side, soutenu. Other side. It's 3 and 1. Is it too simple, Jane?
Yes. The last 3 in second, does the first one not change?
None of them change. Wherever you are, you always return into the same fifth.
So 1, 2, 3 back.
Yes, then 3 to the side, one side.
But that one changes, right?
Yes, that one changes. Sorry, I was in the wrong place.
Okay.
Yep, now 3 back, 1 front. And then you stay in the same fifth for your side changes. Outside, inside, outside, inside.
Oh, that's right.
Uh-huh. Okay. And we try to achieve the same fifth each time. Okay, and here we go. Remember fingertips instead of wrists or elbows. And 3. One leg makes room for the other. Same fifth each time. Just push down. Other side, 1. And 1. Careful with your arm to the side. Keep it in check. And relax when you're ready. Okay. One and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's just repeat that twice without going to the other side. We just did 3, now we do 2. 2 front, 2 back, 2 side, 2 inside front, so that is simply encore with changing legs from front to back. Reverse that with a onesie, back and the front and the side and the back. Balance our 1 and the 2, a couple of quicker ones to close in 5th and reverse. Go twice, then roll through in your 5th position. And that is all it is. And here we go. Strong heads and toes, and 1. 2 quicker ones close, that's it. Destination 5th, how soon can you get to your 5th? One more time, and 1. Nice long knees, 1. And roll through. Roll through in your 5th. Yes, arms up would be nice. And relax when you are ready. Okay. Here we go. To the other side, please. And yeah, how soon can you find that 5th? And roll through. And relax when you are ready. Okay. Similar to what we did yesterday. 1 and the 2 and the 3 one cheval front, 1 and the 2 and the 3 cheval back. Front and the side and the back and the side, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the back, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the front. Back and the side and the front and the side, passive flat, close your 5th. 1 and the 2 and the 3 cheval back, 1 and the 2 and the 3 cheval front, cheval back and the side and the front and the side, 4 more dégagés. Close 5th, start over, 1 and the 2 and the 3 cheval, 1 and the 2 and the 3 cheval, passé relevé. Stay there, we'll take the left afterward. Three to the side, 1 inside front. 3 to the side, 1 inside back. 4 chevals encore, 4 more dégagés. Start over, 3, 1 cheval, 3, 1 cheval, 4 encore, passé flat, the first time, passé relevé, the second time. And here we go. And 1. Quick toes. No passé flat. And 1, 2, 3 cheval. 1, 2, 3 cheval. 4 cheval. 4 dégagés. 3 cheval. 1, 2, 3, 4. Passé relevé. Let's not forget these last 4, Mr. Nobel. And relax when you are ready. All right. That's it. Yeah, make sure there are these last 4 chevalets encore before your passé, great. All right, here we go. Left side, please, and. Close and now how about some arm stretching with your chevalets? And 1, 4. Make sure your shoulders are ahead of your hips. Yeah. And relax. Should we be gentlemen, Greg?
Voila.
And should we be gentlemen, Jane? So we all get a little redemption set. Yeah, careful, just toes. As soon as you start moving your leg, so to speak, this thing becomes extremely difficult. Okay. Right. And remember, Jane, your fingertips need to be absolutely at the same speed as your toes. Maybe even a little bit quicker than your toes. Not to turn yourself into some sort of a nut or a pretzel. Okay. Here we go. Let's have this one more time. And. To arabesque. And careful, keep your shoulders even when you have your cheval's leg changes. Alright. And relax when you're ready. That was a lot better. Now, Jen, can we have arms with each pas de cheval? Not just the 3 encore. Okay, here we go. A final hurdle to overcome. And here we go. There we go. Now let's not compromise the combination. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 cheval encore. 2, 3, 4 passé and flat. One more chance. 1 and the 2 and the 3 cheval back. 1 and the 2 and the 3 cheval front. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 dégagés. And 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4. 1 passé relevé step. And careful there with your shoulders. Close your ribcage. And relax when you are ready. Well, if it had been...
2 weeks won't be long enough.
It's a good thing that we have footage. If this had been a competition, Craig would have gotten the medal. All right. Let's go half point and full point and passé, push down. 5 and 6 and 7 and temps lié 7 and 8, rance and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Straight to plié and straight to plié, straight to plié and stretch. Balance work 2 and 3 and 4, plié, développé through. Close your feet. How did I start? Half point and full point and passé or relevé. 2 temps liés, 11 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, plié to attitude, plié, straight to attitude, plié to attitude and stretch. Balançoire, 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, take it through. Ready to stretch. Half point, 4 point, passé balance, temps lié forward and back, 8 ronds de jambes. Plié straight, attitude when you stretch your standing leg, plié, attitude, stretch to arabesque, 4 balançoires and the 3 and the 4, plié front, développé through. Close fifth. Half point, 4 point, passé balance, 2 temps liés, 8 ronds de jambes. Plié back to attitude straight, side to attitude straight, front to attitude straight and the stretch. Balançoire 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, développé through. Into your stretch. And that is all it needs to be. And here we go. Feel that fourth and first. Make sure your little toe keep in contact with the floor. That's not it. Plié, now stretch with attitude. Plié straight. Stretch with attitude. Now stretch. Balançoires for your first. 1 and 2. Plié 5, take it through, and 6 to arabesque and close. And 1. Now you can take your passé and 2 and 3. Already feel your glutes super strong, your shoulders, symmetry. Straight, attitude, and plié straight. There we go. Really feel these positions. And 5 and 6. Stretch it away from your center. Your leg is getting longer and longer to go through. Demi-plié arabesque to develop your front. Into your stretch. All right, here we go. To the other side, please. And you're already in balance and already on your way into your temps liés. Very simple. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the 1 and the 2 plie 3 and the 4 tombé back, step forward, close. 3 to the back and the 3 and the 3 to the side. 3 to the front, plie fouilleté. Tombé forward, step back, soutenu, other side. So it's 9 frappés altogether. 3 front, 3 side, 3 back, plie. For your à la seconde, immediately again. Tombé back, step forward, close fifth. Reverse and left. Really feel the halfway point of your fouilleté is either facing the bar with your arms in second or facing your center with your arms in second. Careful not to drop your ending of the fouilleté because you will have a really hard time getting into the next one. Okay. This is my Greg special. Okay. And here we go. Tombé back, step forward. Let's not ditch this. Step and 1. Tombé forward, step back, soutenu. That's not what it is, Greg. And a 1, and 2, and 3. It's a full fouilleté. And another full fouilleté. And tombé forward, step back. And reverse. It's a full fouilleté twice. It's not just a half C. I just need you to be aware of your halfway point in your full fouilleté. Is that making sense? You did it good the first time around. Then somehow it started warping.
Well,
yeah. Third frappé back, fouilleté en dehors all the way to the other side. Fouilleté en dedans all the way back to where you came from. Tombé, step back and close to reverse. And you're ready to do exactly the same thing from the back instead of all of a sudden altering it. So it's not just going from front to side and back to the front or whatever it was you did. The video can tell you what you did. I can't.
so from here.
Yes, and now back to where you came from. There's just a plie in between, right? But it doesn't go to plie, it goes to tombé back. You have to hold on to that relevé and to your arabesque to be able to tombé back. That is why I call it my Greg special. So you cannot neglect the ending of your fouilleté. Exactly, that is exactly what it wants to be. While feeling your halfway points, while not pushing off the bar or leaving your closing arm behind. So we have to put it all together this time. Are we good to do this one more time?
Yeah.
So really focus on your closing arm in your fouilletés, which happens to be the one on the bar most of the time. And try to accomplish that absolutely perfect second position before you transition either into your arabesque or into your effacé or croisé front. Okay, here we go. Let's have this one more time. Use your plie, short plie to go. Don't get stuck in it. And tombé, a little bit better. That's more the idea, and a 1. No pushing off the bar, please. And a 1, and 2. That's it, right. Right. It looks like absolutely nothing, but there is a lot to it. Okay. That was some improvement. All right. Fondue to the front and fondue to the back and fondue to the side and fondue to the front. Forward and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 tight fifths soutenu. Other side reverse, fondue to the back and the fondue to the front, fondue to the side and the fondue to the back, up and over back. 2 and the 3 and the 4, arabesque balance. Close your fifth, you're ready to start it. 1 to the front, 1 to the back, 1 to the side, 1 to the front. Port de bras forward and 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7. Close your fifth, soutenu, other side. Reverse it on the other side. Fondue to the back, fondue to the front, fondue to the side, fondue to the back, up and over back, and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 finish with an arabesque 45-degree balance. You can stay a little longer the second time. Fondue en croix with changing legs front to back. Inside port de bras, soutenu to the other side. Reverse it on the other side. Back, front, side, back. Port de bras back. Relevé arabesque. Start it over on the left. Okay. Nice, soft, articulated fondues. Please be careful not to neglect the double attitude plie before you stretch, so not to make it a messy, slow ballonnet instead of a real fondue. Here we go. And 2. Nice tight fifths in between, and 1. And port de bras. Tight fifth, slow soutenu, back foot. No plie needed there quick. These are soutenus, and 1, and 2, and 3. Up and over back, and into arabesque 45-degree balance 5. Last moment, close, and now 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6, 7 and the 8. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Through passé à la seconde, close your fifth. Cloche and the cloche and the cloche and the cloche and the cloche. Stretch back. 1 more to the side and soutenu. So no changing legs in this one. So your number 6 stretches for your combattement. To close and 7 and 8 would be your combattement to the side before you pick up your développé again. I see doubt.
The first two from the front, the last two grand battements are front side.
Yeah, it's just one to the front and one to the side. Then you have one développé to the back through passé, one développé to the side, close fifth front. 6 cloches, number 6 stretches for your first grand battement. One more to the side and soutenu. So you get one développé and one grand battement in each direction. Well, technically 2 if you count the side.
Do the cloches start from the back?
The first ones, yes, because your développé comes from the front, close fifth back. That is why we have 6. Okay, and here we go. Let's try not to move your shoulders or anything, especially during your grand battements. And through passé, 2 à la seconde, and a cloche, and 2, 3, 4, 5, stretch, 6, close, 5th, one more grand battement, and 1. Let's keep these développés adagio-like, and a cloche. Other side, 1. Nice and tall. Okay, good. Here we go into our stretches, please. And what can I say? 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the front and the 2 and the 3 écarté. En dedans, tombé back, tournier forward. Pas de basque to the other side. 3 to the front, 3 to the back, 3 to the side. Back foot goes. Coupé, tombé forward, pas de boy. Reverse on the other side. 3 to the back, 3 to the front, 3 écarté back. Back foot goes en devant, tombé back. Tournier forward, close fifth, pas de basque. And that's it. Are we good to mark this? Any questions?
Okay.
How's Jane?
Okay.
Okay. So you can linger in that coupé a little bit before you tumble out of it, if you like.
Is that a turn or not a turn?
Right now it is just a coupé, just a coupé. And right now means it will not stay a coupé. Yes, Jane, I see some sort of uncertainty.
Which coupe?
The first one. Yep.
So is the coupe here and then it falls to here?
Oh, no, the coupé itself changes direction.
Okay, all right.
You have two choices. You can change direction immediately, or you can feel en face and then go onto your effacé with the tombé. That is really up to your discretion. Both versions are correct. Is that making sense? So either feel en face and then go to effacé, or feel your effacé position immediately, stay where you are and tombé onto that coupé foot. I'm okay with either. All right. Let's make sure not to cheat our tombés. Okay, and here we go. Let's tombé back. Be courageous. Hold onto your standing leg. Fall onto your coupé foot. No cheating in between there. There's nothing wrong already making it a turn, Jane.
Did I do
You
that?
could have done the same thing on the left, no problem whatsoever. But just to tease you a little bit more, let's do the same thing one more time. However, our first one becomes a turn. Our second one becomes 1.5 turns. So then you're starting your left side facing upstage. And yes, our arms are both times up in third, I believe, for these turns. No, Craig, that wouldn't be right. The first one stays a single, or more if you like. So the first turn does not change facings, it only goes to the other corner. After your reverse set, now it becomes 1.5. En dedans, tombé back. There, and tombé back.
Well,
That is not a tombé back, that wouldn't be a tombé back, what you just
But then I
attempted.
have the wrong foot in front.
No, you're kind of facing just in an FSC, upstage. Tombé back, tourne forward, close fifth. Then you can switch to your croisé front. Is it something I said?
Well, I was thinking it was a pas de basque next.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That is what gets you to the other side. Correct. You're right. Duh. I forgot about that pas de basque. So your front set doesn't change much, excepting for your turning tombé pas de bourrée. Your back set also doesn't change much, excepting for your en dedans turn changes corner, tombé's back, tombé forward. I see what the problem is. Pas de basque back to the front. How about that? There we go. That fixes it. Front and the front and the front and the back and the back and the back and the side and the side and the side on the or turn, tombé pas de bourrée. Back and the back and the back and the front and the front and the front and the side and the side and the side on the down change corner, tombé back. Tourne forward, plié. All you have to do is take your pas de basque around the corner. Take your pas de basque around the corner and come back to the front. So after you tourne forward, you close fifth position back, and your little demi-rond goes to the next corner that is closest to you. Craig, I see you completely turned around. You want to start that one more time so we can slowly navigate through the challenge. That's the easy one, yeah.
one, two, three, and then here,
But it's a coupe turn. Yeah, don't
Oh.
even by habit. All right,
okay,
then you're reversing it.
3, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Now 1.5 en dedans from your back foot, tombé back. Yep. Tourne forward. Close fifth position. Pas de basque goes to the next corner, plié front. So basically start facing your cabinets and then face en face. There, keep going. Keep going. All, yep, correct. It's a pas de basque. It's still a pas de basque. It was a pas de basque before, and it is a pas de basque still. The only difference is it starts toward your downstage corner by your right shoulder. There, and keep pas de basquing. There you go. Now you're on the other side to start it on the left. Is that making sense? A little creative solution there. Okay. Here we go. Are we good? And tombé onto it, hold on to your standing legs. Oh, Craig, wrong corner.
Oh,
It would have been toward your door, Craig. Tombé back, tombé forward. Then your pas de basque goes toward your mirror and continues to the front. No worries. It'll return. It'll return shortly. It'll take a little break and then it'll return to hound us again. Let's go développé front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 plié on the dent, tombé forward, step back, développé back and the 3 and the 4 plié. Same leg picks up the second time on the or tombé forward, step back. Écarté 2 and the 3 and the 4 en face and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Leg comes down. Port de bras 2 and the 3, close fifth back on the or tendez back, close your fifth. Développé 2 and the 3 and the 4 en dedans. Tombé forward, step back and close. Arabesque 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, same leg picks up on the or tombé forward, step back and close. Écarté 2 and the 3 and the 4 en face. 7 and the 8, port de bras 2 and the 3 en face fifth. From fifth to tendez back, close. So a little bit of housekeeping with these slow, very controlled pirouettes from fifth and passé to tombé forward both times and tendez back the last. Yes, Jane, I see some sort of stuckness.
It closes back.
Back. En face closes. It doesn't close at all. It port de bras. Now it closes back. Now you can turn one more time toward your right shoulder. In passé to tendez back. There we go. Are we good to mark this? Craig, how are you doing?
Okay.
All right. Let's give it a mark. Roll forward. Close fifth, back foot picks up, comes through, pushes forward. Step back and close. Tombe, devil. Back foot on the oil. Tombe forward, careful quick not to overturn. Écarté front. Close behind. En face. Port de bras. super duper aware of these tight pliés in fifth, or of these tight fifths in plié. Make sure there's a coupé before passé for everything, développés and turns. Make sure you know where you are going to push yourself there at the beginning of your turn. Yes, Jane?
Are they all passé? Or
Yes.
just the last? Okay.
No, all of them now are in passé. Which doesn't mean that you should neglect your coupé, of course. All right. And here we go. That's it. But Jane, no funky arms. Careful there, and one. Let's not forget that port de bras there, Jane. Let's not be quite so eager to turn totally. And one. Tight fifth, on the door, forward. And it's just a totally back, not another thing forward. Great. Just saying out of your last turn. If your future self is watching your present self, Craig, watch how not so terribly turned out your passes are, because your standing leg is about 5 miles ahead.
Well, okay.
Which it should not be. It should be patient and wait for that passe to turn it around in your en dehors turns rather than the other way. Passe first, standing leg holds back. Even there. Did you, Jane, did you detect the coupé there?
I don't think I was watching for it. No, I don't know.
I was watching for it and I didn't detect it either.
I was
So
watching your standing leg.
that is a little bit more like it. And immediately your pirouette loses a little bit of that whiplash force and gives you more control over the landing. Jane, the idea is to fall onto your passe foot.
Yeah.
Which means it requires some courage to allow yourself to feel yourself completely out of whack before that foot is reaching for the floor. And when you feel about at this angle to the floor, the video will show you that you are exactly on your axis. It's just the way it is. I'm giving you one dare for today. As you could see, that on the or turn, that is just a half-turny thingy to tombé forward, is extremely difficult. My dare for today for you is to spot that corner, let yourself go around for an additional single turn before you tombé forward. And that should work without any problems. It should, as a matter of fact, be almost more comfortable, if one could talk in these terms, if you don't freak yourself out about it, and if you respect the path of your toes from your from your fifth in this case. It's just a spot change and a single. Don't even think about it in any other terms. Okay, here we go. Let's give this one more go on this beautiful Wednesday. And How about an on-the-down turn quick? Fix it. Now on the oar. That was the idea, Jane. A little bit better, great. Yes, Jane. And remember the first one is on the down. And remember you want to feel yourself being on an angle. Yes, great. That's the idea. And one. And what is a port de bras sideways quick? Okay. There we get so consumed. But never fear. Relevé, tombé, pas de bourrée to your fifth. One and whatever there is, tombé forward. That's the same one we just had. Close your fifth. Pas de basque, 2 and the 3 and the fifth. The same on the or tombé forward once again. One more pas de basque, 2 and the 3 and the fourth. On the or arms in first, tendez back. To your fourth. On the down, tombé forward one more time. Pas de bourrée, entonant, that gets you to the other side. Relevé, tombé, pas de bourrée to fifth, on the or tombé forward, close. Pas de basque, you can make up for lost space with that pas de basque. To your fifth, one more of these, tombé and close. One more pas de basque. To your fourth, on the or to tendez back. Pliez fourth, on the down, tombé forward. Pas de bourrée, entonant. That's it. Tombé, pas de bourrée. Fifth. I think it's 1 3/4. But don't think about it. Corner change and a single tombé forward, close fifth. Pas de basque. The same thing one more time.
Exactly the same?
Exactly the same. It's called repetition therapy. And yes, Craig, if there is time, let's step back out of it just so you don't run completely out of space. One more time, pas de basque. To fourth, however. Turns to tendez back. Prepare en dedans to tomber forward as we just did in the adagio. Pas de bourrée, entonant. Closing side. Feel it strong coming with you. You are ready for the other side. Relevé, tombé, pas de bourrée. Are we good to give this a mark?
Okay.
Close. One. Into your fifth. Turn. Tombé forward. Step back. One. To your fourth. On the order. Tombé. Plie. On the ground. Tombé forward. Paddle. Plie. You can even adjust your spacing if you want. Plie. Go. Change. Tombé. Paddle basket. Fifth, change your spot. Hold onto it. Tombé forward. Step. One. To your fourth. On the order. Tombé. Fourth. On the down. Tombé forward. Onto it.
Okay.
Okay. How about giving that a try? So just try to hold onto your turn until you land where you need to land. Okay. Are you good, Jane? Here we go. Quick fingertips and toes. Yes, Jane, good. Tombé your back. Forward. Standing side. Yes, great. And tight fifth back foot. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, you should have. That was the correct arm there, Jane. Other arm in arabesque, please, when you tombé forward out of your on the down turn. No, I really appreciate you respecting these coupés, but these were all supposed to be in passé, just saying. However, there were 1.5 interesting ones once you started thinking about it, they kind of disintegrated. But that is okay, we have to start somewhere. Okay. One and the two. You're not quite done yet. Now you can keep them in coupé. How nice am I? 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. The other way. Tombé forward and the close. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5. From fifth on the down. 1.5 tombé forward. Close. 2 more changements. Stretch your knees. You are on the other side. 3 changements and the 3 and the 4 on the own coupé to the other corner, tombé forward. Whoops. Close your fifth or step back. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Back foot goes again, so that changes side. Tombé forward. I'm sure we have time to step back. Now 5 changements and the 3 and the 4. Your back foot goes again. For on the down 1.5 tombé forward. Close fifth, 1 and the 2. Stretch. Hold on, 1 and a 2, échappé, échappé. One more échappé, otherwise you're going to be way too early. So there's a little tail. After your 2 changements, 1 échappé fourth, 2 échappés to second. Always changing feet. How are we doing? You get 3 changements, 4 changements, 5 changements. 2 changements. And then I think there are échappés, but let's mark it first to make sure. How is Craig doing? I see that famous stance that the guy never painted.
Well, let's see it.
Okay. I think that's what it is, Jane. Let's mark it. Sorry, that second turn is on the oar as well. I did that wrong. 3 changements on the oar, turn be forward. 4 changements the other on the oar, turn be forward. 5 changements, back foot goes into en dedans. 1.5. Turn be forward. Close. There's no stepping back, Greg. Forward, close, 2 more changements to come to the front. 1 and a 2. Échappé fourth. 2 to second. Technically you're ready for the other side. And in a good place too. Yes, no, maybe. All right, let's give it a try. What do you say? The secret is to get as quickly from your plié to your coupé into your tombé. Yes, Jane, I see a question mark evolving.
I wasn't sure I was changing sides, but
I think you did. I think you did. Okay. Let's see what happens. What do you say? No compromise. Once you land in your plié, you have to go into your turn as if it were another jump. All right, and. What is croisé? Hold on, we both lost it. You're changing corners, Craig, so you're landing croisé, not effacé, out of your first on the oar turn. So you should face the other corner. No, you're landing croisé. It's the same we just did in the adagio and in the pirouette combination. It's exactly the same. Back foot goes. There you go, exactly close. Now 4, the other back foot goes. On the oar again to the other corner, yes. Now 5, back foot goes into en dedans. Change spot, turn be forward. Close, 2 more changements. 1, 2. Come to the front with these 2, then you have your 3 échappés. Right, okay. Then you were exactly on your way, you just doubted yourself. All right. Here we go. One more time. This is a bravery test. Woohoo! And. hold on a second. Hold on a second. Would you like to do this side one more time? Right. Yeah, with your Coupé rake, you have to pile the other corner on. Otherwise, it's almost going to be impossible. Yeah. All right. Would you like to do the right one more time?
Sure.
Okay. So we don't have to wake up crying tonight. Here we go. And one more time, same side. And. Yes, Jane. Almost. Hold on to your arms. Left side one. Careful arms, Jane. Almost. Yeah, Jane, hold on to your arms. They are so reaching for the bar halfway through. You're perfectly placed. And then your arms just go, rawr! I guess that left side deserves a repeat. What do you say? Careful. That fifth before your turn is almost more important than your turn. Yeah, feel both heels squeezing forward. And then the most direct path to your arm position. And already use your closing arm to pile on your new direction. Are we good to give that left side a well-deserved repeat? Okay. And here we go. And left foot is in front. Yes, Jane, there. You're getting somewhere. All right. Excellent challenge for this beautiful Wednesday. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too. Thank
And
you.
I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.